Hello ladies and gentlemen of the StarCraft Nation, Zoya here from the StarCraft Squad. Today I'm bringing you a review of a very interesting user submitted video, only because it is my StarCraft Squad partner, my casting buddy, my teammate, whatever you want to call him. It is unknown. He has casted a few games with me. He's working on getting Sony Vegas, working on his computer. I've just told him how to do everything, recording stuff. So he's going to be posting his own video soon and helping me with the user replay, so you'll be seeing a lot more of him. But after me getting Master Leagues and showing, how he saw I was getting support from it, the pushing and stuff, and people were liking the videos, he's going to be doing his own little series. So he's trying to get better. He was only about 1,800 diamond, and he's trying to work his way up, because he was very serious at the beginning, and then he took a break, and now he's trying to get back into it. So we're going to be monitoring his play. Over here in the top left is Voltaire. He is a blue Terran, so we're going to be seeing a TVP on shakarus Plateau. So we're going to speed things right along. We're going to keep an eye on his... For now, we're just going to keep the Nexus selected constantly. Now, we still haven't scouted. This is extremely late for shakarus Plateau, since it is a 4-player map. Now, we are getting the gateway down, sending out this scout. Now, Terran can spawn in two places, here and here. Top left, bottom right left. They can't spawn on the same side of the map, which is a good thing to know. So, scout's going in. We're going to see if he's going to do a little bit of harassment. Still keeping an eye on the Nexus. So we have a wall off here. Now, Kaisine is a very... His plays are very, I see him doing something wrong, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I don't know what to really call that. An advantage-taking play, I guess. Terrans, the reason you don't wall off against Protoss is because if you get a Void Ray and you sit right here and you charge up off his base, you're probably going to lose. So, Kaisine right now is thinking, I guarantee you he's probably going Void Rays. If he doesn't, that's fine. He might be going 4-gate because he's trying to improve that. He used to never 4-gate because 4-gate's extremely cheesy. But you have to be able to 4-gate to win in this game. TVP is 4-gate versus 4-gate. And whoever 4-gates wins. So if you don't 4-gate, you lose. So we got a 3-gate going down. He's still been building probes constantly. I mean, he's got an ass load. He's really good at that. Sitting on 50 energy right now. That's 2 Chrono Boosts. Probably Chrono Boost some probes out. Probably Chrono Boost that Cyber Core. So here comes the Stargate. Just like I said, he'd be going for some Void Rays probably. Maybe a Phoenix build. We'll have to see here. So right now, Kaisine. I keep calling unknown Kaisine. If you hear me call him Kaisine, it's because that's from a previous game I've known him as. So right now we're cutting probes a little bit. We're continuing. So Stargate's on the way. He's Chrono Boosting out of Phoenix, so we are going for a Phoenix build. 3 gateways are done. Terran has expanded. I'm going to slow it down real quick. Go to Unknown's cam. He has not scouted that, so we do not know when expansion is down. So we got Phoenixes on the way. I have to still point out that we're still constantly producing probes. Hasn't cut that at all. He hasn't supply blocked himself at all. And we got Warp Gates on the way. Or more Phoenix on the way, being Chrono Boosted. So, right now we're back up to we've stopped probe production just for a second. Let's see how long it keeps going. But like I said, we're going to keep this next select all the time. So, he's cutting probes slightly. It's not, on purpose. He's just slowly slipping on his micro, but he's still constantly producing them, which is good enough. Now, we need to see an expansion very soon. We have Chrono Boost still being used. We still have 33, so we need to Chrono Boost something else. He's probably just saving them 100% for Phoenixes, which is fine. So, right now, we're going to go do a little bit of probe perhaps and pick up ones off the SCVs. Warp Gate cooldowns are all up, but hopefully we'll see an expansion soon. Still building probes, still building Phoenixes, and Chrono Boosting them out. So right now we have 3 Phoenix. That's an ideal amount for picking off SCVs. So here comes our first 3. No turret at the main base right now, so that's good for us. And grabbing the mule, of course. First thing he's going to grab is the mule. And then now he's going to start picking off SCVs. So back in the main base, we've cut probe production. Right, sitting on 400 minerals, so this would be the perfect time to expand. So, we just warped in more units, that's fine, more stalkers, and then we got more Phoenix on the way. So right now we need to be very careful because of the turrets. If you get the turret down, Phoenix gets shut down completely by turrets. You can't attack them, there's nothing you can do about it. So we got moving out right now. SCB right here, keep an eye on the expansion. Well, we need to expand very soon. The opponent has been on this expansion for quite a while. As you can see here, he's got lots of SCVs here. We need to be very careful not to lose that Phoenix. We got plenty of Marines here, but nothing over here. We do have a turret now, so right now this Phoenix play is not doing too hot. Picking off units off buildings helps a lot. We do have the expansion going down, but because the scout's here, you always need to check behind mineral lines for supply depots, pylons, anything, because the scout now knows Unknown is expanding. So So we need to be very careful of these turrets. Still doing some pretty good Phoenix harassment. Probably fly through here, pick off on a Marine, pick off random SCVs. Just because there's turrets doesn't mean there's not stuff you can't grab. So pick off SCVs, watch for more building turrets, pick them up right there. Fly in over here, pick up that SCV off that building. Fly right here, grab an SCV. Just keep up constant harassment. So he is still doing some damage. But it looks like, for the most part, he's cut Phoenix harassment. Now, he's still building probes. He's on one base. Now, look how many he has. Off of one base, he has 41 harvesters. That is a lot more than Terran has, and he's been on two bases for a lot longer. So, as soon as this expansion's finished, he'll be able to transfer most of these probes over here, and this base will be near fully saturated, which is great. So, good job building probes the entire time. Starting to slip on Chrono Boost, of course. We're at 92. We need to make sure we're constantly using Chrono Boost. He knows that you can use them on your warp gates. He just hasn't been building anything. He's been working on his base. So, Chrono Boosting more probes out. Double robo on the way. He's starting to experiment with tech switching as Protoss. Probably should have transferred more probes than that. This one is getting close to mined out, but that's fine. He transferred plenty of probes. So now he's got two bases, producing probes out of both of them using his Chrono Boost. He's still at a high amount on this one, but he's probably saving them for his robo. Back in the base, we're still doing more Phoenix harassment, picking off that. We did lose a Phoenix, but we did get a mule, so the trade was worth it. A mule, guys, mines 270 minerals. That's a lot. So picking off that mule does a lot of damage. Probably want to fly in here, do some more picking up. He's been harassing, picking up workers that are building, slowing them down as much as possible. So right now, because we don't have this Zelnaga Cavern, probably want to probe at each of those, or Zelnaga Tower. We don't see this attack coming. So pretty big attack. Need to be very careful here. So there's the stem. Need to get the force field off. Cassian's really good with this force field. Look at that. Cutting off almost all his army, and this army is just pretty much kaput. Good force fields from Unknown. He's extremely, extremely good at these force fields. I never try and do anything like that against him because I know I'm going to lose all my army if I do. He's extremely strong with his force fields. That's his best part about playing Protoss. So right now we have two robo bays, or facilities, but we're not doing anything with them. If you're going to go with tech structure, guys, you need to use them. So it doesn't look like he... I don't see any observers, so he's not getting an observer. He probably should get one or two observers. Two more gateways going down, and then the robotics bay on the way. So we're going to get Colossus. We have a good amount of minerals right now, but not much gas. We need to transfer guys in this gas immediately. And we're sitting on about 800 minerals right now. We got a Void Ray out. Still doing some Phoenix harassment, so it's okay for his